this is my inspiration because, like, the first time that I seen Fallon wear this outfit, I was just like, that outfit is to die for. Alright, so it is Tuesday, January 31st. Lake Charles starts tomorrow with Slack at 4, I believe. So, there's no performances or anything until Thursday. How a lot of these pro rodeos will go is that they'll have, like, Slack, like, the day before the actual rodeo starts. Or they'll have it, like, in the morning or after one of the performances in the middle of the process. So, I think that they just have to, like, I was reading at the rules or whatever, I think Slack just has to be run before the last performance, so they squeeze that in wherever they can. Lake Charles Slack just so happens to be Wednesday at 4 p.m. So, that I ended up falling into Slack and I was able to trade, so I am running on Saturday at 2 now, and I got a call earlier that my dad is not coming, so yeah. Said part of my reasoning for trying to trade for a Saturday performance was so that my parents could come and everybody could come and watch me and everything. Turns out my mom's got a hair appointment, my sister's got stuff to do with school, my dad's got to help with all that, so nobody's coming. I say nobody's coming. My brother and his fiance are supposed to be coming because they live down there. So that's exciting. So I'm going to be running on Saturday. They're supposed to be coming to watch. As of right now, I just fed horses, and since it's been cold, I don't know if you can tell by how red my cheeks are and everything, but I've been out here for about an hour and a half cleaning stalls. I say hour and a half, probably 30 minutes. It's really not that big of a deal. So just because I've been keeping them super clean, they've been staying in the stalls at night, so I'm basically cleaning them every single day just to get them prepped and everything ready for the night. So they've got their hay chicks, hay nets up, stalls are clean. Now I just need to go dump my wagon, and yeah, that'll be it for the night. So it's Tuesday, tomorrow we got Slack, Thursday's performance, Friday night's performance, my performance, and then Saturday night. And we have not practiced at all. I don't know if that's really going to be the thing that bugs me the most, is that these winter rodeos is I cannot practice. But I am trying to find rodeos. I'm trying to find barrel races to keep Foxy busy. I'm trying to find barrel races that says I can go to so that she can start getting seasoned. Said, because I do plan on starting to haul her. Said, I don't know when she's going to rodeo. We still got to get her going. So, yeah. Alright, so it's currently like 7:15 Thursday night. So the performance, the very first performance for Lake Charles starts in 15 minutes. The barrels will probably not even run till closer to 9. So, yeah. Right now, they're leading it with a 14.69. I might go ahead and just update y'all Saturday before I leave, because I do plan on leaving around noon. Me and some of the girls are talking. We think the dimensions changed, because last year they won it with a 15.1, and my friend is actually sitting 6th place, I believe, right now with a 15.15. So, yeah. But I just got done doctoring up Foxy's leg, and we are making progress. It is finally starting to close. I say finally. It's probably been closing for like the past week now, but I have not been able to get the scabs fully off. And tonight I was able to get her scab fully off, and I was so excited about that. Said, if you don't want to see, it's not that big of a deal, but if you don't want to see a cut or blood or anything like that, it's not really bleeding, it's just pink and reddish kind of color, so skip 30 seconds ahead. Okay, so this is a cut that Foxy got out in the field a couple weeks ago, and her leg was swollen super huge. Like, her, like, right where her fetlock is was, like, basically the size all the way up. But it's been healing.
Her leg is back to the normal size and everything. Like, there's nothing weird. She has never taken a lame step on it, and it doesn't seem to bother her because she keeps on running the horses around the field. So, yeah.
So she cut her leg about 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I've already given y'all the whole download of this, but that's how it's looking tonight. This is Thursday night. I've cleaned it with soap and water. I have put some Scarlex. I can't remember Scarlex. I decided to go ahead and do that tonight because I've been doing the Vetricin Plus and I'm running really low on that. And it's like, I think $30 for a brand new bottle. So we're going to the Scarlet spray for right now because it's basically the same thing. I feel like it very well could be different, but I've found like pretty much the same results with them. And then on top of the Scarlet spray, around her cut, I have not put it in the cut. I went ahead and put some draw it out gel on her leg just to kind of draw out the inflammation and stuff that's in her leg. Whatever is left. Said really the only part of her leg that is still kind of swollen, inflamed is literally right around where the scab or where the cut is. So it's not a scab anymore. But I was so excited because I was able to finally get it off of her leg and just let the wound like breathe basically. So I do expect it to be like not healed tomorrow because that's a stretch. But I do feel like a lot of her swelling will go down. Like, as long as I keep it clean and keep the mud out of it for the next couple days, she'll be fine. But I said I'm not planning on turning out because of it, just because her and Sensei chase each other around the field. They get into kicking wars. It stresses me out because it's her back leg, so it's like I don't need her kicking anybody or anything like that. But they're cutting up in the field. She's ready to run. We're going to go ahead and haul her just so that she can get that out of her system. So I'm so thankful right now and so blessed that my horse actually like loves barrels. Like Sonny loved to, like, he loved barrels and he would run for me, but he was like over-reliable, like would go ahead and do it. Towards the end of when I stopped running him and stuff, which I do realize we're kind of partial to like his foot and everything, that he didn't want to go down the alley anymore. But I have no issues out of her. She wants to run all the time, it seems like. If I don't run her, if I don't even practice her, like these past 2 weeks, she has been a fire-breathing dragon. Because if I don't, that's her. Because if I don't ride her, she gets a little bit like full of piss and vinegar and just wanting to go everywhere. And she's a bit of a ham, and she's definitely a drama queen and all this other stuff. So right now she's eating out of her hay net right now that is in between her and Sensei's stall. And they're staying in the stalls tonight because it's been raining for like the past 5 days. So yeah, that's why we haven't been able to practice. 1. 2 is this recent deal. But like even for Lafayette, we weren't even really that able to practice because of the rain and stuff picking up. So yeah. So the last time that I had checked in on the entries and stuff for Lake Charles, it seems like it's closer to 15. I know for sure over 10 people have already turned out. And I think there might have been 12 turn out from Slack Wednesday night yesterday. Just because a lot of them were from Texas and there was a couple from Arkansas. So it's like they were getting in the snowstorm and stuff and they didn't drive. They didn't feel comfortable doing that. So yeah. So it's Thursday. It's still it's not raining, but it's like spitting, drizzling water. So basically, and it's high 30s, I believe now. Because it was 40 earlier, like 40. So it's probably like 38 right now with a wind chill. So yeah, it's not very fun right now. But I'm gonna be cleaning up all my stuff here in a second. I think the horses are pretty much good for the night. They've got their hay, they've got their shavings, they've got stalls clean and everything. They are ready to go and sleep in for the night. So
Usually I don't stall my horses, but with this weather, it's been a lot of stalling just because the blankets aren't that great. I've had them now for about 7 years. With that being said, they're going to get new blankets for next winter. So I'm saving up my money for that. But yeah, I will probably go ahead and update y'all Saturday. Alright guys, so I don't look like a cowgirl at all here, but I'm going to Lake Charles and it's about a 2-hour drive for me, so I'm going to be comfortable. So I've got my rodeo stuff already in the truck. Truck is packed up, the horse trailer's packed up. I'm thinking I'm gonna put on some tennis shoes just so that I'm comfortable and everything. And then we're gonna go ahead and get on the road. Okay, so also I have updated and touched up my curls. I just felt like I needed a little bit more. Got my lashes on, we're ready to go. And then I'm gonna get me some food on the way there. So it's basically gonna be like how we did the flag girl stuff. We're gonna go eat, and then whenever I get to the rodeo, we're gonna finish the face. So I'm so excited because I'm running in the 2 o'clock perf. So it's like glam it all up. So I'm about to go get Foxy. She's right here, like out in the field. And I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go. And we're gonna hit the road because it is probably about 10:30-ish right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get her loaded up. That way we can leave on time for 11, if not earlier. So that's the plan. I messed up on my eyeliner stuff. Still trying to learn how to do all that and be a girl, but I got black all over my fingers, and yeah. And I'm bringing some makeup to touch up stuff and things, so that'll be fun. But all right, I gotta go ahead and finish getting ready. All right, so we have made it here. I'm in the passenger seat right now because per usual, passenger seat is the only one that's got a mirror over here. So, and I forgot to bring mine. I'm just gonna go through and quickly do my lips. They're trying to rearrange trailers right now and darken this middle zone. We're here. Foxy's back there. So she's being a good girl. I am waiting to hear back from my brother to see where him and his fiance are and meet them later on. So far, here in Lake Charles, I've been looking around. I do not see a warm-up pin, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. I really hope that they have somewhere that we can get, but right now it's looking like the grass on the side of the road. So that may be where me and Foxy go to warm up. And then we gotta walk all the way around the back. Right now we're kind of like on the opposite side. Like, I would say that we're literally like on the other side of the Coliseum where we're supposed to be going. So we gotta walk all the way around the back and to get over there. So, but I'm gonna try to hurry up and get my makeup done. That way, when my brother calls, I'm ready to go. I could go hang out with them for a little bit. Foxy's gonna chill out here at the horse trailer, I think, for the most part. And yeah. So, but I am over here parked next to another barrel racer. She's actually in front of me. She offered me some water for my horse, which, thank you. So, because apparently I need to get like a little tank or something, or get a bottle specifically for Foxy for water
for the rodeos, because it seems, but like just hearing her and her mom talk, is that it's very hard to find water at these rodeos, and so they said that that's why they got their own little tank and everything, so that their horse always has water, which makes sense. So I have a lot to learn with rodeoing. What I find out, like so far, what I have learned is that everybody's got tanks, and yeah, I don't feel like I'm anywhere near that level. They have auxiliary fuel tanks for their trucks, so that they don't have to stop near as much, and they have water tanks and all this other stuff. Which, one thing that I've learned is that these girls, like, they go hard in the paint, should I say. So the girl that's next to me is from, I think, the other side of Houston, is what she was saying. So they had to drive a good bit. And me, I'm just in my head about being on my permit and stuff, and I'm only keeping like a 3-hour radius, should I say. That's the best idea. So, but we've got girls here from Texas. We've got, I think, a couple girls from Arkansas. So, yeah. Here's the makeup look for tonight. That is, we are all done. So, looking so good for the perf this afternoon. I went ahead and took a video, or not a video, but I took a picture of all like the order of events and stuff. It was right there outside the secretary's office. And I took a picture of the barrel pattern just for my reference. It is so small. I feel like in between the first and second barrel, it's like a little bit over 50 feet. So, and it's 90 all the way to the third. So, but yeah, said I'm gonna keep this in here for right now because, yeah. And then I'm about to call my brother. I don't know if he's texted me or not. I haven't really been paying attention to my phone. I'm about to call them, see how far they are. Foxy's been pretty good about like just camping out at the trailer. I feel like she's gonna be good with this little buddy horse that she's got behind her. So they're not too terribly close to each other, so that I don't have to worry about them kicking each other. But yeah, but I will check in with y'all later on and we'll see how this goes, guys. So we're here for Lake Charles. Here is the fits. I'm so excited because I had dyed these jeans to be orange, and they're orange. So we just got done running. It was a bit chaotic. So I messed this up. To be honest, I messed this up. She did great. Said she's been off for 2 weeks because she's been healing on her leg from a cut. Has not practiced whatsoever. Has not seen a barrel pattern in 2 weeks. She did phenomenal. She did great. So I was seeing a couple of girls talk about like how deep the ground was, and I was more worried about our third barrel because there was just like all the runs that I'd seen, there was ruts all around the backside of the third barrel, and I was very worried about that. Well, we went in there. She did awesome. She went in there hunting her first barrel. We got right there and I panicked. I said we are going to go to the wall. So I like sat back and pulled as hard as I could. I sat back, she felt that, dropped her butt, she caught dirt and was able to like, let's go, let's get it. and I pulled a little bit too hard and she overturned. So it was a really great run, guys. She did good. She finished the rest of the pattern. She was looking at the crowd a little bit, but she didn't like freak out like too terribly much. So, but she did awesome. She was going, hunting barrels. She was ready to go. I'm gonna have to look back. I don't even know if they posted a time or not. I had asked my brother and his fiance. They said that they didn't see a time. So I'm gonna go back and try to see about where she would have been. I haven't seen the GoPro footage. I'm pretty sure you heard me like, I don't really post the sound or anything unless I'm like in the alleyway, but like I'm pretty sure like if I go back and watch this GoPro footage and stuff, I'm gonna be like, whoa, whoa. So we will see how that goes. Everybody's pulling out because rodeo is now, I believe it's over. So because we got done and then it was bulls and I think it's done. So now they've got a performance tonight and that's it. That's the end of the rodeo. We're just donating right now. That's as much as I can bottom it down to. We're donating right now to rodeo, and it's a lot to donate. I will say that. So, but we're doing pretty good. We have a barrel race next weekend. This is just a barrel race. It's not a rodeo. So we're gonna go to a barrel race kind of close to home. That way that we're not driving all crazy hours, just going through all kinds of traffic and everything. Because I've had people just pull in front of me right before a red light, and that's been fun. But thankfully, I just have one horse. I have a little bumper pull. We're not massive or anything, so it's like we can stop. But it's a little bit frustrating when drivers do that, like right there at the red light. Also, not gonna just show you the one finger, but I was going through brushing her and I accidentally hit the asphalt with my hand. So yeah, skinned up my finger and all this other stuff. I'm gonna be so glad when I'm not like getting cuts everywhere, like all over my hand or anything. That would be great. But yeah, so Foxy is just hanging out right now. She's enjoying her hay bag. I'm about to go ahead and load her up and we are going to be headed home. She did great. She's doing great hauling and everything. She doesn't seem nervous. She's eating, she's drinking. She's doing great. So I'm very excited to see how the summer run goes. I feel like we're gonna be hitting the road pretty hard, and she's showing me that she can handle the road. So we're gonna see if we're gonna buddy up with some girls, what we're gonna do, and see how the rest of the spring goes. So because I'm gonna be riding her, we're gonna try to keep her going. I think we're gonna be pretty busy until May, and then after May it's like a lot of the rodeos go north. So I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Do I want to go north? Do I want to stay around here? We're gonna have to see how she's running. If she starts picking up and like placing in the 1D in big shows, we might just stay here, just because of how the money falls and everything like that. But if not, we might go to some rodeos up north. I might go ahead and buddy up with a couple of girls. There's one girl that she's asked me if I'm going to Florida next month, which I'm not. I told her that I wanted to save money for my summer run. She said that's understandable, so I think that me and her might go. She's actually sitting pretty high up in the standings, so in order for me to try to see if I could buddy up with her, I'm gonna have to save a good bit of money to be gone for probably about 2 weeks at a time. So we're gonna have to see how that works. All right, Foxy's looking at me. She's like, everybody's leaving. Can we go home now? So we're gonna go ahead and go home. She's still kind of looking, but we're gonna go ahead and go home and get her back to her house, back with her friends, back with Ceze, and she's just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. So yeah, everybody's pulling out. I probably look like a nerd out here filming, but who cares? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little run with us. This has been a pretty fun trip. This is actually a very calm trip for me. Like for Lafayette, I was so stressed out and everything. And for this one, like I felt very much calm until like the last 15 minutes when I started coming through here and going through traffic. So now we're gonna go to a gas station that I had spotted on the way over here that had plenty of room for me to get into, and plus it's on my side of the road, so I don't have to go across traffic with a horse trailer. I started laughing because I was like, man, going through traffic and everything with pulling a horse trailer. I said, I keep on doing this, I'll be a pro by the end of the year. I was like, maybe that's why they call it pro rodeo. I don't know. So, but just going through traffic with a horse trailer and just hauling to these big rodeos and stuff, it's a whole nother experience, and it's been pretty fun. It seems like everywhere that I go on the rodeo road that there's a barrel raiser or a couple barrel racers that they're just like super nice. We're gonna go ahead and hit the road and head on back home, and we will see y'all next time. So hope that you guys enjoyed. Like, comment down below what else that y'all want to see. Subscribe to the channel because we're gonna be going to a whole bunch of places. So I hope that y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.